What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Awards Wolf in this case, but Michael Wolf, the Wolfman, and we are here to, again, continue with Awards Roundtable, and we're going to be doing two shows back-to-back for you guys, so that'll be fun. We'll be doing this episode tonight, talking about the Emmys and the Critics' Choice nomination, or Critics' Choice winners. And then tomorrow, we'll talk about the BAFTA winners and possibly the BAFTA nominations because they will be out by tomorrow, and the PGA nominations.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited. I didn't get to now. You can tell me how the actual show was.
I didn't watch it either.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so
I was like busy cooking dinner. You know, which you guys, if you guys follow me on Facebook, you can see what I made. You know, and then I was watching the football game too. So.
Did you watch any of them, like the Critics' Choice or any awards?
No.
Okay.
I didn't even know the Critics' Choice were on. You know, I thought that it would be predate. You know.
Yeah, I Yeah, they apparently come on the CW, and I don't get the CWs. I have the free app version, but they don't even drop on the CW app the day after. So I don't really get to watch the Critics' Choice Awards that much. And the Emmy Awards were on Fox this year, which is weird. I thought that you normally are on NBC, and it's kind of, and I was hoping they were going to be on NBC because I read initially like, oh, it's going to be taking place at the Peacock Theater. When they said Peacock Theater, I was like, oh, okay, then that means it'll probably stream on Peacock, but apparently it will be on Fox. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess it won't stream on Peacock, which was odd because I would have watched it if it would have streamed on Peacock or something like that. But for sure. Because I'm going to save my free trial of YouTube TV for the Oscars, but we will be able to watch
A week from now, the nominations come out, I think.
On Tuesday, this Tuesday. And that reminds me, on Monday, we will be here to give you guys our final Oscar predictions. So that'll be really fun and exciting in every single category. Yes, we'll even we'll just go through the Gold Derby or whatever's on the short list and just give you guys random things for the shorts because we don't really know how to do it. But we will go through every single category on Monday. To give you
answer, right?
Yes. And we will give you guys our predictions on what will be nominated and then see which one is the most right. So that'll be fun. You guys can look forward to that on Monday. But today that was Hollywood's biggest night, but today we're talking about TV's biggest night. Because last night, even though I didn't tune in, it was the Oscars of television, which are the Emmys, happened last night. So this is a big deal in the TV community, and so this is something kind of exciting that happens every once in a while. Or every year, the Emmys happen and they award the best in television, and it is, if you're a TV fan or an awards fan, then this is definitely a great show. But we will start off here with the smaller categories and then work our ways up. So starting off with the documentary or nonfiction special, we've got Still, a Michael J. Fox movie that won the award. So congratulations to Still. And then for documentary or nonfiction series, we've got the 1619 Project. I have not heard of that one, but I will have to check that one on Hulu because I love docuseries. And then directing for a limited series, we've got Beef for the episode Figure of Light and Ling Sung-jin was the director, so that's exciting. Directing for a drama series, we've got Mark Millode for Succession, who directed Connor's Wedding. That's a great episode.
That was a great episode.
Oh, yeah, phenomenal episode. Directing for a comedy series, went to Christopher Storer for the Bear review episode. Oh, that's my favorite episode. If that's the one I'm thinking of, that might be my favorite episode of the series. Have to see again if that's the Richie episode, but if it is, that's my favorite episode of the series. And then writing for a limited series, movie, or drama special, we've got Ling Lee Sung Jin for Beef. The episode being "The Birds Don't Sing, They Screech in Pain." Okay then. So
The
for
1619 project, I just read about it and it sounds really interesting.
Oh really? What's the
It reminds me of like Origin in a way, because like it's actually about like how slavery ties into American history. I mean, like how they basically like point certain events of slavery and they tie it into the founding of America. Like what was going on.
Yeah. Wow. I would definitely be interested in that for sure. For writing for a drama series, Jesse Armstrong for Succession for Connor's Wedding. For writing for a comedy series, we've got Christopher Storer for The Bear System. Let me look at that episode real quick. I'm just going to open up Hulu and see which episodes are which, just so I know.
And I have good news though.
What?
Ted is the most watched original series on Peacock.
Oh, that gives me hope for season 2. Right
because
there.
he really should be nominated for Emmy, next year.
It should. It definitely would take my vote for it's it would definitely take my vote because it is so beyond good. Let's see. So I'm wait a second. Wow, I totally forgot. This is so weird. So apparently when they talked about the Emmys this year, it completely wrecked me. Like my just view everything because it's in January now. So I'm so confused. Apparently I'm looking at, what episodes are which? And apparently the season 1 of The Bear is what was eligible at this year's Emmys because technically season 1 came out after the last Emmys in September, and they have this Emmys in January. So it's just like
that's why Jamie Lee Curtis wasn't nominated.
That explains it now. So she will be nominated at the next Emmys. So we can, and I'm hoping she wins for sure. And now that Meryl Streep isn't going to be guest in for Only Murders in the Building, I could definitely see Jamie Lee Curtis winning, and that is an award she should win for because she was incredible. But yeah, System was the pilot episode, and then Review was episode 7. So Review was one directing, which is fitting because that's the one take episode, and then the writing one went to the opening episode, the premiere. So that's cool. They normally do that. Reality competition program. The winner was RuPaul's Drag Race. Seems like it always wins that one every year. Outstanding variety special. Elton John live for Farewell from Dodger Stadium. Yeah, I watched that one.
Winner now.
Oh, that makes him an EGOT winner?
Yep. I'm sure he's won one before though.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Because I know he's won for sure. I know for a fact he's won a Golden Globe. I know he's won or he's won a Grammy, he's won an Oscar, and he's won a Tony. So that's cool. So I guess he is an EGOT now. So that's a sign. And then last week tonight with John Oliver won writing for a variety series. Expected that. He literally wins every goddamn time. And then for scripted variety series last week tonight with John Oliver. And then variety talk series, The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. Interesting. And then
he date Dua Lipa too.
He did. He was a lucky bastard there. Supporting actor, limited series, or movie. Yes, your boy, man. Paul Walter Hauser for Blackbird. Yes. He's so good in that. He's so
Did you ever watch it?
Did I watch the
Blackbird?
Blackbird. I watched like clips of him in the show, I've not watched the entire thing yet, but I really want to. Hold up, this is missing. Let me go to another website because this is missing one of the categories. That's like pretty
big missing.
It's missing guest actor and actress, and I'm like, why don't you have guest actor and actress on there? Let me see if this one has guest This one should have it. I'm looking because when I was following the Emmys the other night, and I wasn't watching it, I saw them like update the winners live, and then they had like guest acting and such kind of categories. That is weird. I don't think I've ever seen that to where they just don't have.
They actually I know that one of the ladies are like one for Dahmer, and like she's actually a really good actress.
Yeah, and I know who won for the I think I do know who won for those categories, so I can talk about them, but it's like but it's just kind of odd that they don't have them here, but I can but yeah, the ones that that I think won in the actual guest actor and actress category. I'm just double checking real quick on this website, see if there's any here. All right, that's weird. But all I know is that they definitely gave it to two Last of Us people. So I think the it was why am I blank? Nick Offerman won Guest Actor, and then for Guest Actress, that went to I think the girl that plays Riley on the show. I forget her name, but
yeah.
I think Storm Reed. Yeah, I think that
she's actually a good actress too, isn't she?
She is. She was great in Missing the Shoot.
What do you think about her? And she was good in The Nun too.
Yeah, she was good in The Nun too. I wasn't a big fan of The Nun too, but I'll say that she definitely.
I liked it more than you did.
Good. So. Yeah, that's true.
But you got to be to have some of the best jump scares ever.
That's true. It did have, especially the newspaper scene or the magazine scene. That was really, really well done. Let's see. So back on track, we've got outstanding writing for a drama series. The nominees. I already did outstanding writing for a drama series, and I also did the outstanding writing for and directing for a comedy series. So the one I just did the lead actor, or I did supporting actor in a limited series because I did Paul Walter Hauser. That was it.
Yeah.
And then supporting actress went to Niecy Nash Betts for Dahmer Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story. So that is exciting. I'm really happy for her.
Really good actress.
Yeah, she's great, especially in Origin.
Especially, two of the Origin people won their Emmys.
Oh yeah, they did. That's true.
Nick Offerman, and people do not. Yeah, I know Nick Offerman in the trailer. He only has one scene. People.
Yeah, he's literally just in one scene of the movie.
But she's really good in Origin.
She is. And she has something, I'm not going to spoil it, but she has something that's really tragic in the movie and sad. Outstanding lead actress in a limited series or TV movie went to Ali Wong for Beef, of course.
I still got to see Beef.
Yeah, it's really, really good for sure. And then for outstanding lead actor in a limited series or TV movie, went to Stephen Yeun for Beef. And then we've got outstanding supporting actor in a comedy series, Eben Moss Bacharach for The Bear. So if he won for this season, you know he's going to win the Emmy next year because next season was his season. Yeah. So I'm like,
I feel that The Bear though doesn't get one nomination though. Dude.
I do feel bad though for both Barry boys because for all the Barry boys because I kind of just like I feel like Anthony Kerrigan should have won a little bit this category because he was so good in season 4 specifically, and because it's his last chance he can win for the show. So I think that he probably should have won for this season, and then Eben Moss-Bacharach wins next year for season 2. That's how I would have personally done it.
But next year, though, I just hope that somebody does not get nominated though for the Bear, though, because she's not deserving for guest actress. Olivia Colman.
Oh, Olivia Colman. Yeah. If she does, I will literally say she's Meryl Streep because she would get in for everything if she gets nominated for the Bear. But I definitely think they could do a doubleheader. Sometimes they do that with shows. They could do her and Jamie Lee Curtis.
But, but I'd rather Jamie Lee Curtis better win though.
And then Henry Winkler was the best part of season 4. He was great in that show. Not gonna lie. And then. Let's see. It says, okay. I don't know why it popped up for me yesterday then. It says it was in the Creative Arts Emmy, not part of the main ceremony. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not going through Creative Arts Emmys because there's like 56 categories. Total. And I'm like, that's just so long. You guys can look up the rest of that if y'all want. And then Judith Light won for Best Guest Comedic Actress for Poker Face, and Sam Richardson won Comedic Actor for Ted Lasso. Oh, that was...
Sam Richardson was really good in Ted Lasso.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know which one he was?
Yeah, and then Elton is the EGOT now.
That's cool. Do you remember the Nigerian football owner?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's Sam Richardson. You're the one that was in Good Boys.
Oh yeah, and also he was in Sam Richardson. I think was the guy that was in like Werewolves Within, and he's been in a lot of good things.
Yeah.
Outstanding supporting actress in a comedy series went to A.O. Debris for The Bear. And
wait, this is for season 1, right?
That was for season 1, yes.
Okay, good. That's the right category, because if it were season 2, I would be mad.
Yeah, but season 1 definitely supporting actress fits for season 1, and she
noticed
she deserves it. Even though Gina Temple, Hannah Waddingham was in here, Jessica Williams, like all these other great actresses, like she was the best in that category.
Yeah, season 3 though better bring up one of her storylines that they were setting up in season 1 though that they didn't do in season 2.
What storyline's that?
Her pills.
Oh yeah, that would be good if they did talk about that. Outstanding lead actress in a comedy series. Of course, it went to Quinta Brunson for Abbott Elementary. If it was up to me, I would have given it to my girl, Jenna Ortega, for Wednesday, or Natasha Lyonne for Poker Face. But I'm happy for Quinta Brunson. And then outstanding lead actor in a comedy series went to Jeremy Allen White. Sorry, Bill Hader. I know it's your last chance, but you won Emmys for that show already. But yeah, Jeremy Allen White is just phenomenal on The Bear. Like, geez, I saw him in that show Shameless, and I was like, man, yeah, he's okay, yeah, he's a good actor. And then I see him in The Bear, and I'm blown away. I'm like,
yeah, but like I can see like A.O. Derby. I'm not ready to say Oscar-winning actress, but definitely Oscar-nominated A.O. Derby.
Oh yeah,
you say that too, or
Oscar what? Oscar-winning actress one day for sure.
No. I'm not ready to say Oscar-winning yet, but like Oscar-nominated eventually.
Oscar-nominated eventually for sure, especially with how many stuff she's in. Like she was in like Bottom. 3 things that was awesome last year. She was in 4 things. She was in Bottoms, Theater Camp, the TMNT movie,
which I didn't care for that much.
And The Bear. But yeah, I didn't really care for TMNT that much either. But she was in 4 big things.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like, kind of crazy. She's gonna become. Yeah.
So last year was her year for sure. And then Brian Nussbaum says Abbott Elementary is my favorite sitcom. It's probably maybe my favorite sitcom of today, but when you're talking about of all time, like and even like the show's still going on, but It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is my favorite sitcom, and then of course Curb Your Enthusiasm is like
Seinfeld, Cheers, you know.
And then he says the return of network TV because it was on Fox, I guess.
All the streaming shows are winning though, so
yeah, all the streaming shows are winning. So I don't think it's the return of. And also, I think that with SAGs being on Netflix, I think eventually, and knowing the Globes did so well this year, apparently being on Paramount Plus and on network TV, I think award shows are going to start doing that for people. I think they're going to start
to Brian.
being on both.
Brian, I know you're watching. Watch the TED TV show. You are going to love it. You think he'll like it or no?
For sure. I think he'll die laughing from it. And then outstanding supporting actress in a drama series. Yes, I'm glad she won because it's her last season as well. We've got Jennifer Coolidge in The White Lotus. They love The White Lotus because they had Jennifer Coolidge nominated. They had Megan Faye nominated. They had Sabrina Impacciator nominated. And they had Simona Tabasco nominated. And then they had but Rhea Seehorn for Better Call Saul was here? Fuck. No, she should have won. Damn it.
Yeah,
okay,
plus
but Jennifer Coolidge was still awesome.
Jennifer Coolidge playing Jennifer Coolidge.
It's Jennifer Coolidge playing Jennifer Coolidge. But, and Aubrey Plaza, too. That's freaking 4, like...
I don't remember
White Lotus
in, like,
people.
July, remember?
Yeah, but Rhea Seehorn... Yeah, I forgot about... See, it's messed me up completely because, Rhea Seehorn for Better Call Saul... Absolutely, if they would have had one winner, it's tragic to me that Better Call Saul has gone 6 seasons, being one of the best shows.
Do you know what it is though in the Emmys now?
All time, in never winning.
Yeah. Do you know what its record in the Emmys is now?
0.
No. Do you know how many losses it has though?
None.
No. I said losses in its award categories.
Oh, how many losses? Oh. How many?
0 for 59.
Oh, jeez. That is just tragic because has to be one of the greatest shows, top 10 of all time, period, point blank. Like, that is a tragedy. I will never forgive. See, that's one reason I don't really like the Emmys that much is because they linger on to just 2 or 3 shows and that's it. They only will award those 2 or 3 shows, like Beef, Succession, and The Bear. And yes,
I think will be the next one.
They're the ones that deserve it. But like, I think next year because they'll probably because they loved it in the limited series category. It won every single limited series category. I think the next one that's going to win every goddamn thing imaginable will be the White Lotus and drama series. It's going to be White Lotus this, White Lotus that, White Lotus this, White Lotus that, White Lotus this, White Lotus that, and it's going to be like, oh my gosh, are you serious? So I think they're going to do something like that. But Jennifer Coolidge won, and I guess they had to show the White Lotus love because they love the White Lotus. They gave that show like fucking everything last Emmys. So, but it's just. It's tragic. It's tragic for Better Call Saul. They could have at least won a guest actor for the actor who plays like Lalo because he was only in like 1 season in the later half of, or 1 episode in the later half of season 6 when they did this they split it.
Speaking of Oscars though, guess what?
What?
What's it called? Jenna Ortega, she's your Oscar winner.
Oh yeah, for sure. She's incredible. And then Better Call Saul set the record. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. And then he also said, I was hoping for Abbott Elementary to win Best Comedy Series since the network hasn't won an Emmy since 2011 with Modern Family. We were telling you, it's not the return of network television. Abbott Elementary is like I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked if eventually that show gets canceled and Hulu has to pick it up and Hulu continues it. Like streaming is everything now. People are doing streaming all the time. And then it says, seeing the gang presenting an Emmy makes me want an episode where the gang goes to an award show. Yeah, because I really hope they do an episode like that. They did an episode where they made fun of the fact that they've never been nominated for an Emmy before, and it was really funny. So but they did it in like another way. Like they were talking about we're not even nominated for Best Spar of the Year or something like that. And so like they were talking about stuff, making a commentary on that because It's Always Sunny is another show that'll go 0 for 0, meaning 0 wins, 0 nominations, stuff like that, and it's going to be tragic. So, so outstanding supporting actor in a drama series. Well, I guess it's literally. Oh my gosh. Okay, just have to read this off just to tell you how ridiculous this is. This is what I mean.
I already know. I remember. Like how it was all
how many.
White Lotus.
It was literally just Succession and White Lotus, and that's it in this category. No other shows or anything in drama series. It was literally just White Lotus and Succession nominated. Like they got and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nominees, and all they did was Succession and White Lotus. Like they gotta get
there's one
gotta get their shit together.
Nominee though, I don't think those should be there.
Which one?
Wasn't Alan Ruck nominated in it?
Yeah, Alan Ruck was nominated for Succession.
Not be there. He's not the greatest actor, is he?
No, so I mean, I would also argue Nicholas Braun isn't all that amazing in Succession, but at least he's doing more in Succession than
and then
Alan
also
Ruck
too,
is.
you know who else should not be nominated? Like for the White Lotus.
Who?
Is that Aubrey Plaza's husband? I think the Asian guy.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He shouldn't. I remember him, but I don't remember him.
I mean, in this category, I would agree with Michael Imperioli, and I would agree with F. Murray Abraham. They were both great, but like Theo James, like he was okay in the White Lotus, but he wasn't that memorable to me. So I personally would have, I would have gone a different direction there. But it went to Matthew McFadyen, of course, and then outstanding lead actress in a drama series. See, this is how you do it. Like, so supporting actor apparently is different, and supporting actress is different, but lead, it's like they can nominate an actress from Bad Sisters, an actress from Yellow Jackets, an actress from The Handmaid's Tale, an actress from The Last of Us, an actress from The Diplomat, and an actress in Succession. Like, that's good. That's how you do it. Like, why? It's dumb. Anyways, Sarah Snook from Succession won, and that is very deserving. So yeah, I do have to check out. I do want to watch The Diplomat at some point though.
Did you see Pedro Pascal's thing during the best act during the Emmys?
No, what did he do?
Oh my god! He's showing up in a sling, and then I bet you that you guys are wondering what happened to me. He says, Kieran Culkin kicked my ass.
Really?
Because no. If you remember, during his acceptance speech at the Golden Globes, Kieran Culkin called out Pedro Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
So then at the Emmy, Pedro Pascal said, if you're wondering what happened to my shoulder, Kieran Culkin kicked my ass.
Oh wow! I mean, Kieran Culkin did. Actually, yeah, Kieran Culkin did kick his ass because Pedro Pascal was nominated and he beat Pedro Pascal. So,
and he should.
And you should, because Kieran Culkin has the best arc on that entire show, in my opinion. So, outstanding lead actor in a drama series, it went to Kieran Culkin. And this also has category fraud for Brian Cox, in my opinion. But
yeah, and then Jeremy Strong, was he nominated or no?
He was nominated here, which was good.
He won all the awards last year, so I like how they divvied up.
Yeah, for sure. So I like how Kieran Culkin finally got his due and all that. And Sarah Snook finally got her due because she was in supporting for ages, and then now she finally got in lead and she won. So that was good. I always thought she should have been in the lead though, because she seemed like a main character to me all the time. Outstanding limited series, of course, went to Beef. We're not going to talk about how Obi-Wan Kenobi is here. Outstanding comedy series went to, of course, The Bear. I would have loved to have Barry have one last shot, or Ted Lasso, since they can never do it again. But The Bear definitely is.
We don't know that though. We don't know that.
Well, I thought they said at the Golden Globes and on the red carpet, they said this is the end of the road, or they plan on it being the end of the road for Ted Lasso.
Jason Segel's end of the road, though. I don't know.
It could be. It could be his end of the road. Maybe they'll continue. We don't know for sure. But Barry for sure is the final season. And then outstanding drama series, of course, the winner. Well, I'll go through all the nominees real quick. But it was Andor, Better Call Saul, The Crown, House of the Dragon, Last of Us, The Yellow Jackets, The White Lotus, and your winner was Succession, which deserved it. And Better Call Saul deserved it, but Succession would have been close second for me. But
did you finish Andor?
I did not. I still need to finish that one.
Oh my god, it's like the best Star Wars thing since Empire, in my opinion. Really?
Yeah, I need.
No. Sorry, since Rogue One.
I need to finish that, and I also need to finish Yellow Jackets. I haven't finished season 2 yet. But I've seen all the rest of these shows though, so and they're all good. So yeah, guys, that is the Emmys. And then Brian Nussbaum says, my favorite thing about the Emmys this year was seeing reunions or TV legends presenting awards.
I heard about that.
Oh, nice.
The cast of Cheers and the cast of Ally McBeal there,
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I would have loved to have watched it if it was streaming on Peacock as well as on NBC or something, or Fox as well as Hulu, something along those lines. But I didn't get to see it, unfortunately. So next up, we are going to talk about the winners of the Critics' Choice Awards. So the Critics' Choice Awards just happened, and we are here to discuss each of the winners for you guys. Here we are, and then we will do. Let's see. Do they have the? Yeah, they have the TV series categories here too. So we will go briefly run through the TV stuff, but then we'll go deeper into the movie stuff to see how this indicates the Oscar race, and because there's some things where they went outside of their wheelhouse and stuff that's not going to happen at the Oscars at all. And there's some stuff that's like, oh, okay, it makes the race kind of interesting now. So, because I would still think this award show is relevant, not as relevant as like SAG or BAFTA, but still pretty relevant. So, it's definitely.
Like, I'd say out of the Oscars, it's like 4th out of 5.
Yeah, it would be Oscars, of course, and then SAG, BAFTA, and then I guess either Globes or Critics' Choice. What would you say?
Critics' Choice, and then Globes, I think.
Critics' Choice and Globes. Yeah, that's what I think too. So, so for best comedy special, it went to John Mulaney for Baby J. Love John Mulaney. He's hilarious.
Great. He was great in The Bear too.
Oh yeah, he was in that episode of The Bear. I forgot, but he was fantastic. You gotta watch
his other show. He's really funny. That's Big Mouth.
Oh, yeah, I do need to see Big Mouth.
He's in Big Mouth
for sure.
Him and Nick Offerman together.
Oh, that was awesome.
No. Sorry, I forget. Like him and. Oh, let me look it up. But yeah, keep on going.
Best talk show, we have Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, of course. Overrated as fuck. Best animated series, we've got Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. That's exciting. I'm so happy about that.
Did you watch that show ever? Was it funny?
I did. That might have been that was high up on my favorite shows.
Okay.
It was in my top 10.
Okay. Nick, it is not like him and Nick Kroll together.
Oh, that's great. That's great pick. But also at some point I would love to see Harley Quinn win this category.
Guys are like, if their kids watching, do not watch Big Mouth. Don't.
Oh no. Yeah.
No. You know why? It makes South Park look like a Disney cartoon.
Oh my lord. I need to see it then because I love raunchy humor. Best foreign language series went to Lupin. I've heard some good things about that. I'll have to check that one out. Best supporting actress in a limited series or movie made for television went to Maria Bello for Beef. And then best supporting actor in a limited series or movie made for television went to Jonathan Bailey for Fellow Travelers. Okay, interesting. And then we've got best actress in a limited series or movie made for television. We have Ali Wong for Beef. And then Stephen Yeun for Beef for actor. I can just go through those quickly. And then best movie made for television. We've got Quiz Lady, which I've not seen, but I personally would have liked to have seen Reality win this or No One Will Save You. That would have been fun, but Quiz Lady won. That's fine. Best limited series went to Beef, of course, and then best supporting actress in a comedy series went to Meryl Streep for Only Murders in the Building, of course. And then for best supporting actor in a comedy series went to Evan Moss Bacharach for The Bear. Best actress in a comedy series went to A.O. Debris, and this is for season 2, so that's good. She's in best actress. Bridget Everett was nominated for Somebody Somewhere. Oh, and Devery Jacobs for Reservation Dogs. What? That's a great category. Damn. Okay. For best actor in a comedy series, we've got Jeremy Allen.
I just looked up who Jonathan Bailey is. Right, who he looks like to me.
Who?
Orlando Bloom and Tom Holland. No.
I could see a mixture of that. Yeah.
Man.
For best actor in a comedy series, it went to Jeremy Allen White for The Bear. So that'll be fun. That's a good pick there. Cave and Novak was nominated for What We Do in the Shadows. For best comedy series, the winner was The Bear. But for me personally,
oh God, Ashton's husband.
I actually would have loved to.
Mike, look at Ashton's husband.
Oh my gosh, oh, that's great. But no, I would have loved to have seen like Reservation Dogs win this category or something like that because it's also its final season. But
how many more seasons do you think the Bear's gonna go?
I think the Bear might go maybe 2 more. That's what I'm predicting.
Think 2, 3 at the most.
Yeah, 2 or 3 I think is how far it's going to go at the most. Best supporting actress in a drama series, and I feel like that would be good for it because I don't think it needs to go over 4 or 5.
No.
But best supporting actress in a drama series, we've got Elizabeth Debicki for The Crown winning. Even though I heard this season was extremely mixed, she's been winning everywhere. I guess
she's really good though.
Really good in it. Best supporting actor in a drama series. Wow, that's kind of the biggest upset. So Matthew McFadden lost for Succession to Billy Crudup for The Morning Show. Okay,
Billy Crudup is really good though.
But Q Kwan was nominated for Loki. That's
oh my gosh! Did you watch Loki yet?
I have not seen the new season of Loki yet. No.
Oh my God! Because like there's a fun little Easter egg in there. I'll show you. It's not a spoiler though. Okay.
Okay.
I watched. I confirmed. Let's see. Okay. It's a hat actually.
A hat.
Yeah.
Is it a Indiana Jones hat?
Yes. Have you seen that?
No, I've not seen the Easter egg yet. That's fun.
Oh, yeah. It's a Yankee hat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
For best actress in a drama series, it went to Sarah Snook for Succession. Best actor in a drama series went to Kieran Culkin for Succession.
Right there. See where the arrow is.
That arrow. Oh yeah, I see that. That's awesome.
Yeah, but yeah. What did you say? Sarah Snook won for Succession?
Yeah, the two Succession boys, two Succession people, Sarah Snook and Kieran Culkin, and then of course, for best drama series. The nominees were The Crown, The Diplomat, The Last of Us, Loki, The Morning Show, Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Succession, Winning Time, and the winner went to Succession. So
Winning Time was really good though.
Yeah, I heard it was canceled, unfortunately.
I know it should have done. Plus, like they were actually building up to something big in Winning Time, and it's not a spoiler because it's a true event.
Yeah.
Like they said, like Magic, you better stop being with all those girls or else trouble's gonna happen.
True. So, for best score, we're going into the film categories now, guys. So we'll be able to talk more in depth on these. But for best score, the winner, and I'll list off just the winner. So we have a whole episode where we can go through the nominees. But for best score, the winner was Ludwig Göransson for Oppenheimer. I would have loved to, especially after my rewatch yesterday, I would have loved to have seen Robbie Robertson win because I feel like a posthumous win would have been nice. But Oppenheimer has a great score, so it would definitely be deserved. And it's going all the way, I feel. Ludwig Göransson's just going to win it. For best song, they did not do What Was I Made For Barbie this time. They did I'm Just Ken from Barbie. So that's exciting. For best foreign language film, the winner was Anatomy of a Fall, but they did nominate my favorite movie of the year, Perfect Days, in this category, so that's exciting. But Anatomy of a Fall won, very deserved. And then for best animated film, we have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So
Yeah.
That one, The Boy and the Heron did not win this one, but Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse did, and yeah, I think that's going to win the Oscar as well. So for best comedy, went to Barbie, which personally I would have given it to The Holdovers, Poor Things, or American Fiction personally, but Barbie took that category. And then for best visual effects, this is what I mean, going outside the box on things, because it physically can't win the Oscar now. So Oppenheimer won best visual effects, but it can't win the Oscar. So that's interesting. And also for best hair and makeup, Barbie won this category, and it can't even win at the Oscars. So I think Maestro is still going to win that and go all the way. And for visual effects, I don't really know yet. That's one thing
I hope the creator wins.
I hope so too. The creator or Godzilla -1, even though it wasn't here. But best costume
re-released. Did you hear that?
Do what?
It's getting re-released.
Godzilla or doesn't surprise me. For a what?
A black and white cut.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna rewatch it in theaters for a black and white cut. That's gonna be perfect, bro. Oh, I'm so excited because it feels like the original movie. For best costume design, the winner went to Barbie. Jacqueline Duran for Barbie. Very deserved. Would have been between that or Poor Things for me, but editing went to Jennifer Lame for Oppenheimer. She may have a lame name, but the editing wasn't lame, so there we go. No, but that's that again. I deserved for sure. And then for best production design, we've got Sarah Greenwood and Katie Spencer for Barbie.
Hey, actually, that's one of the awards I think it does deserve.
That is one of the I would be perfectly fine if that won or if Poor Things won. I would not complain though if Barbie won production design because that is excellent production design.
Any movie that can like cause an international shortage of something.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then best cinematography went to Hoyt van Hoytema for Oppenheimer.
Yes.
Which is a great pick. Personally would have gone with like Poor Things, but I can definitely understand why Hoyt van Hoytema won. That's great cinematography. And then for best original screenplay, this one kind of bugs me because they had Celine Song for Past Lives, David Himmelson for The Holdovers, and Sammy Birch for May December. And they decided to go with Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach for Barbie. This is like the Barbie.
Even though that, I don't think this is considered a spoiler because, like, I heard this before the movie even came out. Poor Things did the Barbie message better than Barbie did.
That's true. And what's interesting now is both of them will have to be competing against each other because this is another one. Barbie cannot win Best Original Screenplay. It just moved to Adapted Screenplay at the Oscars. So now it'll be between Barbie and Poor Things or American Fiction, which American Fiction won Best Adapted Screenplay here. So that was very well deserved. It was between that or All of Us Strangers for me for Adapted Screenplay, and I'm very glad American Fiction.
No, Brian, it can't. Read Brian's comment. It can't. It's not possible.
Hold up. He said. Oh no. It's literally objectively impossible for American Fiction to win an original screenplay because apparently American Fiction is based on a book. So I think it has a different name than American Fiction, like the book does, but it's based on a book. So they would not be, so it physically has to either win adapted screenplay, but it's going to be a 2-horse race between them and adapted screenplay.
Yeah, even though like Top Gun Maverick also was adapted. You know why?
Because of it being a sequel?
No, not even that too. The original one was adapted too.
Oh, really?
From a news article about Top Gun.
Oh wow, nice. Yeah, I do feel like I wish that Barbie could have been an original, just so American Fiction can win adapted screenplay, because I feel like adapted screenplay is American Fiction's like biggest shot. I feel
It
to
will
win.
win. I think it will win.
I think it could. I think it definitely could win, because I think Barbie, they're going to give the love to many other categories.
It ain't gonna win Best Picture though. Oh yeah, yes it is, Brian.
Yes, Holdovers is original. So Holdovers, I feel now is the number one pick to win original screenplay.
That's what's confusing though to me. Do you know why?
Either that or Past Lives.
You know why it's always confusing me though about the whole original versus adapted?
Why?
Like, let's say it's based on a true story, but there's no book on it. You're still adapting a true story.
That's true. And then now it's like when you look at something like Barbie, it's like I kind of consider that more original, because it's adapting but Barbie doesn't really have a story. It doesn't have anything to go out. So it's really just
has a story in itself.
That's true. It's an original. It's an original story to that they made out of Barbie, and so I'm like, that'd be like saying, oh, the Lego movie's adapted because it's a story about Legos, and I'm like, it's an original story.
And then the Lego movie though, way better movie than the Barbie movie in my opinion.
Oh, for sure. Oh, hands down, easily. One missed opportunity that I would have loved. I would have screamed so loud in the theater if they would have said Will Ferrell's character in Barbie was the dad in the Lego movie. That would have been so funny.
Ari said that idea would be so stupid. He said,
I think it would have at least made it more entertaining. Like I would have been more like, yeah, it could have been done. I was like, sure, but it would have made his character at least useful.
And
then best director, this is the one I literally am like the most confident on. Literally give me like $20. I'm betting 20. I could bet $20 on this right now that Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer wins best director, because he won here and he's going to sweep every single place. The only person I could maybe see a potential upset is Yorgos at BAFTA, but literally even then, because Christopher Nolan's British, I think he's going to win BAFTA. I think he's going to sweep everywhere. So for best acting ensemble, we've got Oppenheimer winning, which definitely is deserved, because that is an ensemble piece.
It's almost the definition of an ensemble piece.
Oh, absolutely.
Because like All the Strangers is not though.
Oh no, that is like 4 actors. But yeah, they're all, but it's like only those 4. And then the Holdovers, like I love the Holdovers. In my top 5 of the year still. But I will say this. Anyone who's saying like that's a acting ensemble thing, it's like I disagree, because it's only those 3 actors really.
I gotta disagree though. Do you know why?
Why?
Because remember, like it's an hour in before it becomes those 3. You've got all the students there, and then you got the parents and the principal, and then the other teacher, and then like he meets up with that guy, that they have the conversation. After that, they have the conversation in the liquor store.
Yeah, I can. Well, and then you've got the janitor. The janitor is in there.
Yeah, which was a great character.
It was. So I could definitely see that. Yeah, there's the janitor too, is what Brian mentioned. And then he also says, I'm glad Trio from the Holdovers won Critics' Choice. And then he also says he remembers that Green Book won original when it was based on a true story. So and I was another year where I wish it was an adapted. So The Favorite would have won the original screenplay, but that's just me. So that's much better. Best young actor / actress. Now, I'm not mad at this at all, because I freaking love who won. I would have loved to have seen, especially because he actually is a kid, I would have loved to have seen Milo Machado Grainer win for Anatomy of Fall, because that was the greatest child performance of the last 10 years. But Dominic Sessa won for the Holdovers, and that's still a great pick. So,
too. Like, do you know who else I would have voted second though in mine? I haven't seen Anatomy of Fall yet. Do you know who?
Who?
The girl from Ant-Man, Abby Ryder Forston.
Oh yeah, from Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Yeah, she was excellent in that.
She was good in that, wasn't she? Though
she was.
Plus, like people say that movie's a comedy. I go, I don't see it as a comedy.
I see it as a dramedy because there's comedy elements,
Yeah,
but it mostly is drama.
Yeah,
For Best Supporting Actress, speaking of our year, Gosling, Margaret should have been nominated here in Best Supporting Actress, but that was not the case. But this is the other one I'm confident on and could bet money on. Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers. Just give it to her now. Sign her name on the Oscar. For Best Supporting Actor,
and she was good.
She was excellent. She's my favorite in that category of
these
picks.
Second though is actually like Divine Joy Randolph is really good too.
You mean Daniel Brooks?
Yeah, Daniel Brooks. Yeah.
Sorry. If you get the movie on Friday, then I'll definitely see it. I'll definitely see it this weekend. But I'm and I'm glad American Ferrera was nominated here because I thought she was better than Emily Blunt personally to me. But and Julianne Moore, I'm glad was here. So
the Oscar actor too. You know, I like to actually bring up a good point though about her though.
What?
She gives the message of the movie. America Ferrera does.
That's true.
With that speech she gives.
And some people say it's on the nose. Some people say it's not, and that's great. I think it's fine. For Best Supporting Actor, your winner was Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. So it looks to me, unless Ryan Gosling can win SAG, which he might, I don't think it's winning BAFTA. That is just not a BAFTA movie to me. They feel like they're so like pretentious and artsy. I just don't think BAFTA is at all going to lean towards Barbie. But I think that they would be able to go towards Oppenheimer. So I think Robert Downey Jr. will win for Oppenheimer, but there's a chance Ryan Gosling could win the SAG. And if he wins the SAG, it'll be interesting. If Robert Downey Jr. wins the SAG, it's done. It's over. By that point, I'll say it's done. If Robert Downey Jr. wins the SAG. But if Ryan Gosling wins the SAG, then we have an interesting race on our hands.
Yeah, and plus, like I could see in the future though too, Robert Downey Jr. is a 2-time Oscar winner. Do you know why?
Why?
Robert Downey Jr. I mean, like, yes, winning an Oscar is important. But like how they said leads more important. Mm-hmm. I could see him as a lead actor win eventually too.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then for Best Actress, talking about shaking up the race and making it a bit more exciting now, we have a 2-horse race in our hands. Because she did win the Globe for Comedy Actress, and Lily Gladstone won for Drama Actress. But here, for just Best Actress, it went to Emma Stone for Poor Things. I did see her speech, and she looked completely shocked when she won. She thought Lily was going to win this. And so it'll be interesting to see how this goes, because I think there's a potential for it to go like boom, 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 boom. I think that you could see Lily Gladstone win SAG, and then Emma Stone win BAFTA, and then the Oscar goes to Lily Gladstone because she won for SAG. So I could see something like that where it goes back and forth with each other. But we'll have to see. Whoever wins SAG in this specific category, I don't know if I'll be able to say, oh, it's done or it's over yet, because it'll be interesting because they've already gone back and forth with each other.
Which we'll get to. We'll do the same way.
Yeah, Best Actor is like the same way now. With the supporting actress, supporting actor, I can say they're done. They're done if they win SAG. But for Best Actress, I can't. And for Best Actor, which went to Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers. If he wins SAG, that'll be big. It'll be very big, but I won't be able to say, oh, it's done, because BAFTA sometimes can come in there and give us the Oscar winner.
But they love Paul Giamatti too, though.
Yeah, they do. Hasn't he won at the BAFTAs first?
I think so, yeah.
I think he won the BAFTA for Sideways, if I remember correctly. I think he did. I think he won the BAFTA for Sideways, and that's one reason why people were shocked he didn't get in at the Oscars. But yeah, so who knows? If he does win the BAFTA, I would definitely be able to say it's his over.
Because Cillian Murphy will have his time.
He will. He will for sure have his time. Paul Giamatti is up there in age. I don't think he's really going to have that much of a chance much anymore. And so and this would be a way of them saying, sorry for snubbing you for Sideways. So yeah, I think Paul Giamatti
he's actually not that old, though.
Great pick. How old is he?
56.
Oh yeah, okay. He's not that old. He would still have another chance. But I feel like out of all those, though, I feel like he has the And also,
the best part about Planet of the Apes too.
And then also we can tuck in Bradley Cooper. Goodbye, Bradley Cooper. You are now number 3, if even that. Jeffrey Wright might be number 3 at this point, because he is not winning anywhere. It's between Cillian Murphy and Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Though, and I said Paul Giamatti was the best part about Planet of the Apes.
I do not know what you mean. What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know the remake with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh God, no! I try to forget the remake.
Paul Giamatti was the best part.
Fuck, I totally forgot.
You know what type of ape he plays?
What?
An orangutan.
Oh my gosh, that's
even with the makeup, even with the heavy makeup, you can still tell it's Paul Giamatti.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, that movie.
Oh, especially here.
Oh yeah, I can totally see that. For Best Picture, the nominees are American Fiction, Barbie, Color Purple, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, Saltburn, and your winner was Oppenheimer. So there we go. It's going to sweep the season. I think it's taking.
It's done.
It's done. I think Oppenheimer's is taking everything. So this is Oppenheimer's year. So that'll be exciting. And I would be much more happy with that winning Best Picture than Barbie. So
me too, because I liked it way more than Barbie.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then since we have time right now, I can do the PGA nominees, and then we'll do the BAFTA nominees for you guys tomorrow when the BAFTAs release their list of nominations. But real quick, here they are on Variety. Before we get to the big one, we will do the award for outstanding producer, animated, theatrical. Actually, I'll go through this since they're very quick. I'll just run through the TV ones really quick. So the award for outstanding short form program, Carpool Karaoke, the series, I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson, The Last of Us, Inside the Episode, Only Murders in the Building, One Killer Question, and Succession, Controlling the Narrative. Hey, I've seen 3 of those. That's interesting. And then the award for outstanding children's program, we have Goosebumps, Gremlins, Secrets of Mowgli, Mogwai, how is that? And then Sesame Street, Star Wars: The Bad Batch, and The Velveteen Rabbit.
This guy we know. How many times did you watch the Bad Batch premiere in 1 week?
Like 26, something like that. I think it was ridiculous. I'm like, dude, get a life. The award for outstanding sports program, 100-Foot Wave, Beckham, Formula One, Drive to Survive, Hard Knocks, Training Camp of the New York Jets, Shaun White, The Last Run. Award for outstanding producer of game and competition television, The Amazing Race, RuPaul's Drag Race, Squid Game, The Challenge, which is fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb that shows this. Top Chef and The Voice. It's just the fact they're even making a reality competition show off of Squid Game is ridiculous to me.
They don't understand the point. Then
they don't understand the point of the show. Like, it's not supposed to sell. It's like celebrating the show, and it's dumb. It's fucking dumb. I'm not going to watch it because of that. Award for outstanding producer of live entertainment, variety, sketch, and stand-up and talk television. Jesus, that's a long one. Carol Burnett, 90 Years of Laughter and Love. Chris Rock, Selective Outrage. Dave Chappelle for The Dreamer. And then Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. And then Saturday Night Live on NBC. And then award for outstanding producer of nonfiction television, 60 Minutes, 1619 Project, Albert Brooks, Defending My Life, Being Mary Tyler Moore. And then Welcome to Wrexham. Hey, I've seen Welcome to Wrexham. That's good. And then for award for outstanding producer of televised or streamed motion pictures, Black Mirror Beyond the Sea. That was a dark episode. And then Mr. Monk's Last Case, a Monk movie, Quiz Lady, Reality, Red, White, and Royal Blue. So, interesting. And then David L. Walper Award for Outstanding Producer of Limited or Anthology series television. All the Light We Cannot See, Beef, Daisy Jones and the Six, Fargo, and Lessons in Chemistry. Danny Thomas Award for Outstanding Producer of Episodic Television Comedy, The Bear, Barry, Jury Duty, Only Murders in the Building, and Ted Lasso. And then Norman Felton Award for Outstanding Producer of Episodic Television Drama, The Crown, The Diplomat, The Last of Us, The Morning Show, and Succession. Award for Outstanding Producer of Animated Theatrical Motion Pictures. The nominees was The Boy and the Heron, Elemental, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Super Mario Bros. Movie, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
This should be the 5.
Wish is gone. It is gone. I think this could be the 5 easily. Some people were saying
it should be.
And some people were saying, oh, they're going to take out Super Mario Bros. And put in like Nimona or something. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think this would be the 5 at the Oscars, and it should be. You're right. I think all 5 of these would definitely be deserving nominees. Last year was a much better year for animation. Like, that was a great category last year. Like, holy shit, that was a great category.
What was that? Oh yeah, with Pinocchio.
It was like Pinocchio, Puss in Boots, Marcel the Show with Shoes On, and a few like all other ones. And all 3 of those movies were like in my top 15 of the year. Like, they were fantastic.
Did you like Pinocchio or no?
Yeah, it was in my top 15 of the year. It was great. I loved Pinocchio a lot.
Not Turning Red, right?
Not Turning Red, no. That's the only one I would have replaced. Every other one in that category, though, I remember being like really, really good. And then honestly, if this ends up being the 10 for Best Picture, I might say that this might be the best year for Best Picture in like quite some time.
Since 94.
Since 94, because like this would be a crazy Best Picture lineup. So for the Daryl F. Zanuck Award for Outstanding Producer of Theatrical Motion Pictures, the nominees are American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest.
Yep.
I think those could be the 10 that sneak in there. If anything comes in here, it would maybe be the Color Purple, but at this rate, I don't really see it.
It should be, though. It should be.
I'd love
them to switch out Barbie, but that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I would prefer taking out Barbie to put in the Color Purple, but we know that's not gonna happen. But who knows? Maybe if Maestro falls under some Netflix always gets in there though. But I would also prefer probably the Color Purple over Maestro. But no, this is otherwise every other one of these films are freaking phenomenal. So I would be happy with either one winning, but I think Oppenheimer is a shoe-in to win the PGA, and then after it wins the PGA, I think it'll win the Oscar. So it should absolutely should.
This is 2 years in a row that they actually gotten it right, huh?
Yeah, with Everything Everywhere All at Once, and now with Killers of the Flower Moon, actually 3 years in a row because they also got Coda. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But in 2020, they didn't get it right, in my opinion.
No.
No Man's Land should not
have. No Man's Land, you said?
No Man's Land, I said.
Oh, No Man's Land. No. That definitely should not have won. But but at least 2021 and on, they at least would have gotten it right. I mean, I will say this. Oppenheimer isn't my personal favorite to win the category, but if it won, I wouldn't complain at all because it's phenomenal. You know, it's a great film.
Which would you rather want to win? Anatomy of a Fall, probably.
I would either that or Killers of the Flower Moon because I rewatched that again. That was phenomenal.
Have you gotten Zone of Interest yet? I've been checking it.
No, I've not. But I'm driving to a theater with my friend Noah on Friday. The theater's like 2.5 hours away, but we're both going to be going up there to see it in a theater. Just that way I can see it and mark it off my watch list because that's the only way I'll be able to see it is in a theater. So, and even though we're literally going to be sitting in very, very front row seats, so we're going to be like,
why didn't you get it? Why didn't we get it? You think?
Because apparently it's one of those things where it's in such limited release. It's like playing like so few theaters right now until February.
I meant the other on the screener thing.
No, I know that, and I'm saying it's because it's in such limited release that I don't think the studio is handing out screeners really to people because it's in that like if it had its limited release like a wider limited release like this month, then they probably would have. But yeah, I wish they would have given a screener to it, but I would see it in theater. And heck, I mean, I would have if I don't support this, guys. Just know I don't condone this, but if it literally came to it, I would watch a cam quality version of it because I'm like, it's ridiculous.
It's better now, isn't it?
Because it is, but it's ridiculous that because it's ridiculous they're not making the film accessible. And you would think that if they want people to vote on the category, like for me, I'm like at the Independent Spirit Awards, they've only for Best International Feature, they only gave me access to 2 of the screeners. So for Best International Feature, luckily I've seen Totem at the Virginia Film Festival, and I watched Godland on Amazon Prime, but like they didn't give access to.
No, just leave them on
there. They didn't give access to like to those 2 and Zone of Interest. So I guess they gave me access to one film called Mami Wata, and then they gave another access to Anatomy Fall. So I guess Anatomy Fall is going to default win that category because they're not making it accessible. They're not making Zone of Interest, available for people outside of LA and New York. But if I love it enough, I'll still probably vote for it. But we'll have to see. But yeah, so.
So what do you think is going to win the Independent Spirit Award for Best Picture, you think?
The Independent Spirit Award for Best Picture will probably be Past Lives.
Okay.
I'm going to probably vote for All of Us Strangers because Anatomy of Fall is for a foreign language film. But
okay.
Anatomy of Fall, they have a rule at the Spirit Awards that like if you're in foreign language film, you can't be in the other categories, which is weird.
Okay.
But All of Us Strangers is what I would probably vote for Best Picture, but I think either May December or Past Lives or American Fiction actually could win. Could win the Independent Spirit Award for sure. So we shall see. But yeah, that is the PGA noms, guys. So we went through the Critics' Choice winners, the Emmy winners, and the PGA nominations for you all. And man, look at that. She's having one hell of a year too. It's literally like Zone of Interest and Anatomy of Fall right beside each other. It's like, geez, Sandra Hüller is having a great year as well. Future Oscar nominee Sandra Hüller, because I do think she's going to get in. So
I heard she could be a double nominee.
She could be. That would definitely be interesting. So yeah, guys, that is the nominees for the PGA noms. We are really in the heat of award season for you guys. We don't really have much to review for you all as far as the review section goes, but we will have. I need to process it, but even then, it's not really going to be. I might review it for you guys, but it's not going to be a big Oscar player. But I still might review About Dry Grasses because I watched that one tonight. So that one would be interesting. But other than that, there's really not going to be many other films until maybe I see The Color Purple this weekend. Then we can review that. And then once I see the Zone of Interest, that'll be reviewed. But yeah, but you guys can definitely stay tuned for us to talk about a lot of stuff in the awards, in the awards sphere, if you will, because there's a lot of things coming our way with the BAFTA nominations tomorrow morning. We will be covering those tomorrow night after my interview with the writer of Destroy All Neighbors, so you guys can stay tuned for that. So that'll be fun.
What streaming service is that on, so I can watch it?
It's on Shudder.
Okay, so I don't have that.
But I might have. I'll check my Blu-rays. I think in my Blu-ray I might have a free trial thing that they have on there. So,
okay,
If I do, then I'll let you know. But yeah, so you guys can stay tuned for that, and then also on Monday, like I mentioned, we will be coming back here to give you guys our final Oscar nomination predictions. I cannot believe it's come to this. We've gone all this way, and we're still not going to stop. Even after the Oscar nominations come out, it's not going to be the final episode. We're going to keep on covering the awards
WGA
leading up to it. We have WGA coming up afterwards. We're just going to do the film independent. We're going to do the film independent winners. We're going to do all the other awards for you guys. So it'll be pretty fun. So you guys can look forward to so much more episodes coming your way. And then whichever one wins Best Picture after the Oscars, we will be doing a live commentary on. So that'll be fun. That'll be a fun one too. So
Oppenheimer probably.
Oh yeah, so most likely Oppenheimer. That'll be a great one. So if it's Barbie, we would make that a drinking game for sure. But
with Andrew there.
With Andrew there, yes. Absolutely. So yeah, guys. That'll be exciting. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Ring that notification bell so you never miss another episode. That'll be it for us tonight. But we will see you all in the next one. And until next time, stay classy, my friends, and keep on watching those movies.